Lowercase e is super easy and kind of fun. It's just a little tricky sometimes to teach because even though it's a letter size 2, it doesn't really start in the middle line, even though we want it to touch the middle line and touch the bottom, since it is that letter size 2. There's a fun letter story that Handwriting Without Tears teaches, and it's a big hit with most of the kids. So this is what I recommend. I know a lot of teachers use this as well. But you just start in that middle space. So you're below the dotted line, somewhere in the middle. And that's kind of tricky because it's the only letter that really starts there. But once the kids know it, they generally adapt to it. So you start in that space below the dotted line. And you're going to think of baseball. You're going to make a straight line where you hit the ball. And then you're going to run the bases. Hit the ball and run the bases. Make sure that every time you still touch the middle line and touch the bottom line. It's still a letter size 2. You hit the ball and run the bases. The kids think this is pretty funny and pretty silly. It helps get them out of bad habits. I see sometimes this kind of thing where they'll do a C and then that. I just don't recommend it. It's not very fluid writing. When they get down to it, you're adding more strokes than you need for a lowercase letter e. This is more fluid when you come down to cursive, because cursive, as you know, would start from the bottom and then just go through a loop. So it's just better practice and it's easier to read, in my opinion. So try this letter story with your friends. Hit the ball, run the bases. Hit the ball, run the bases. And make sure that every time you touch the middle line and touch the bottom line, and you keep it a nice letter size 2.